In today's hyper-connected world, staying powered up is paramount. Our smartphones, tablets, and laptops have become indispensable tools for work, communication, and entertainment. The demand for constant connectivity has fueled the proliferation of public charging stations. We find them in airports, cafes, hotels, and shopping malls, offering a welcome lifeline for our battery-depleted devices. While these public charging stations provide a much-needed service, they also present a potential security risk that many users may not even consider. Just as we lock our doors and protect our physical belongings, we must also take steps to safeguard our digital lives. This includes being mindful of the potential dangers lurking within seemingly innocuous devices like public USB chargers. What many people don't realize is that these public charging stations can be easily compromised. Malicious actors can tamper with them to install malware or steal sensitive data from unsuspecting users. This hidden threat underscores the importance of cybersecurity awareness and taking precautions to protect ourselves in an increasingly interconnected digital landscape. As we embrace the convenience of public charging, we must also acknowledge the potential vulnerabilities that come with it. By understanding the risks and adopting simple yet effective cybersecurity practices, we can mitigate these threats and charge our devices with greater peace of mind. One of the most insidious threats at public charging stations is keystroke logging devices disguised as USB chargers. These devices look identical to legitimate chargers, making them hard to detect. Beneath their exterior lies technology capable of capturing your every keystroke. Criminals use keyloggers to steal sensitive information like passwords and credit card numbers. In public charging stations, these disguised keyloggers can be incredibly effective. Be aware of the dangers posed by these devices. The dangers of keystroke logging chargers extend far beyond simply capturing your keystrokes. Some of these devices are equipped with Wi-Fi capabilities, allowing attackers to access the captured data remotely. This means that the person who planted the device doesn't need to physically retrieve it to gain access to your sensitive information. Moreover, certain key logging chargers are designed to grant attackers remote control of your device. This level of access gives them the ability to install malware, steal files, and even monitor your activity in real time. Imagine the damage that could be done if a cybercriminal gains unauthorized access to your smartphone or laptop. The implications of these advanced key logging devices are chilling. They highlight the importance of being extremely cautious when using public charging stations. It is crucial to remember that any device plugged into your phone or computer has the potential to compromise your security. In a world where convenience often trumps caution, it is easy to overlook the potential risks associated with public charging. However, the consequences of falling victim to a key logging attack can be severe. The use of public charging stations, while convenient, inherently carries a certain level of risk. These stations are often located in high-traffic areas where tampering can go unnoticed. Additionally, the chargers themselves may not be subject to regular security checks or maintenance, making them vulnerable to exploitation. While keystroke logging devices disguised as chargers represent a significant threat, they are not the only cybersecurity risk associated with public charging stations. Another concern is juice jacking, a type of attack where malicious code is installed on your device while it is plugged in and charging. Juice jacking can occur through compromised USB cables or charging ports. Once the malicious code is on your device, it can steal your data, install spyware, or even take control of your device entirely. Furthermore, some public charging stations may have security vulnerabilities in their software or firmware. Attackers can exploit these vulnerabilities to gain access to the station's network and potentially the devices connected to it. Given these risks, it is essential to exercise caution when using public charging stations. Avoid plugging your device into unknown or suspicious-looking chargers and be wary of stations that are not properly secured or maintained. John McAfee, the eccentric cybersecurity pioneer, was known for his outspoken views and often controversial statements. While some of his claims were met with skepticism, his warnings about the dangers of malware and the importance of cybersecurity were timely and relevant. McAfee was particularly vocal about the prevalence of malware on adult content websites. He argued that these sites often lack proper security measures, making them prime targets for cybercriminals looking to distribute malware. McAfee claimed that users who frequent adult websites are 3 times more likely to encounter malware than those who do not. While the exact figures may be debatable, McAfee's underlying message holds true. Adult content websites, due to their often clandestine nature and the desire for anonymity among users, can attract malicious actors seeking to exploit vulnerabilities. McAfee's warning serves as a reminder that malware can lurk in unexpected places, even on websites that may seem harmless at first glance. It underscores the importance of practicing safe browsing habits and being vigilant about the websites we visit. Section 6. The slippery slope of backdoors and surveillance. The debate surrounding encryption and law enforcement access to encrypted devices often centers around the concept of backdoors. A backdoor, in the context of software or hardware, is a hidden method of bypassing normal authentication procedures. Law enforcement agencies argue that backdoors are necessary to investigate crimes and apprehend criminals. However, privacy advocates argue that backdoors weaken the overall security of systems and make them more vulnerable to exploitation by malicious actors. They draw parallels between the FBI's request for Apple to create a backdoor into the iPhone and the potential for misuse of keystroke logging devices. The concern is that any backdoor created for legitimate purposes can also be exploited by criminals or even authoritarian governments. Once a backdoor exists, it becomes a potential vulnerability that can be exploited by anyone who knows about it. The debate highlights the delicate balance between security and privacy in the digital age. While law enforcement agencies have a legitimate interest in investigating crimes, this interest must be balanced against the right to privacy and the need to protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. Section 7. A hacker's playground, exploiting vulnerabilities. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving as hackers develop new and innovative ways to exploit vulnerabilities. What may have been considered secure yesterday could be easily compromised today. The ease with which systems can be manipulated and hacked is a testament to the ingenuity of cybercriminals. With just a few lines of code, a skilled hacker can gain access to sensitive information, disrupt critical infrastructure, or even hold data hostage for ransom. The increasing sophistication of cyber attacks underscores the importance of staying ahead of the curve when it comes to cybersecurity. This includes regularly updating software and operating systems, using strong and unique passwords, and being cautious about the information we share online. It is essential to remember that no system is entirely foolproof. Hackers are constantly searching for new vulnerabilities to exploit. By staying informed about the latest threats and adopting best practices for cybersecurity, we can minimize our risk and protect ourselves from becoming victims. Section 8. Protecting yourself. Practical tips for safe charging. Public charging stations can be risky. Protect yourself by using your own charger and cable. This ensures your hardware is secure and untampered. Carry a portable charger for reliable power on the go. Enable password protection for an extra layer of security. Keep your software updated to get the latest security patches. Section 9. Stay vigilant. Cybersecurity in a connected world. In today's interconnected world, cybersecurity is no longer just the concern of IT professionals. It is a shared responsibility that requires vigilance and awareness from all of us. As we increasingly rely on technology in our daily lives, it is crucial to stay informed about the latest threats and adopt best practices to protect ourselves and our data. The convenience of public charging stations comes with inherent risks. By understanding these risks and taking simple precautions, we can mitigate the dangers and charge our devices with greater confidence. Remember, cybersecurity is an ongoing process that requires constant vigilance and adaptation. By staying informed, being cautious, and following best practices, we can navigate the digital world safely and securely. Let's work together to create a safer and more secure online experience for everyone.